Welcome everyone to episode 16 of Monster Hunter Tri. In the last episode, we thought we could hunt Ceadeus, and it didn't go our way. We needed to hunt the Uragan. I think you could have hunted anything you wanted. I think it didn't. You just needed to complete one of the quests on the quest board. In order to proceed, we decided to take Uragan. Because we already did Rathalos, there was the limited availability. So we need to talk to the villagers first. They're going to tell us they want to stay and help us. What is that? Okay, the honey box will get bigger. With this, we need a little bit cactus flower, which is okay. Which we will get. That's good. Let's talk to, I don't know. Is there anyone over here? Let's check all of the places. Oh, fuck. So yeah, no one wants to leave, basically. And everyone trusts us. Which is basically what they're saying. So yeah, we basically lied to the guild, which is not great. So yeah, capture an Uragan, and this is an Agnactor, which we will do after Ceadeus, I think. I think that's the plan. I'm going to show you Agnactor. Now we can finally hunt an Agnactor. Holy fuck. Yeah, this episode we are definitely going to hunt Ceadeus. The rest, this is basically the final episode of the playthrough. The rest will be post-game. I will treat it as post-game, basically, so we are in the final episode. This might take a little bit longer, but I don't give a fuck. So, let's eat once more. Royal cheese. I think I ate that combo before, it was pretty good. Good. And here we go. I didn't change up anything from my armor set from previously. I'm still wearing Lagiacro's armor with the bolt axe, so I'm going to do lightning element damage, which is basically, you know, our go-to move. Save Moga village. We will. This is basically our quest. Actually, it's a pretty interesting plot point that we actually defy the guild in this one. Like, yeah, we defy the guild. There it is. Ceadeus. This is also not a kill quest. This is not a kill quest, this is a repel quest. So, yeah. We need to repel Ceadeus. That's our objective. I think we jump off here, right? So yeah, the fight starts pretty basic. We are in this cavern and we just keep wailing on it. There's nothing more to say about this phase of the fight. We basically need to follow it to Area 3. It basically moves toward Area 3. It will shake a bit, but it won't really attack us head on for now. We just need to hunt it down and swim with it. Also, my swimming ability is pretty good for this one. Like, I would definitely suggest Lagiacro's Mail for this one, especially this one. Because the swimming ability is pretty good. Oh, come on. It also has some weird hitboxes, sometimes, on the fins and stuff. But yeah, what I usually attack is, like, the beards. Let's unload a little bit more. Also, let's try not to die. The goal here is, until it reaches Area 3, you need to make enough damage for the quest to proceed. Else you'll be booted from the quest. It's basically a failure. Come on. It's a little bit stupid that you get hit if it just moves like this. Like, look at this. How did I take so much damage? Like, this fight is... this phase of the fight is not really my favorite. But it's so atmospheric. It's oozing atmosphere. Like, holy fuck, you're fighting against this giant elder dragon in the water, underwater. It's really atmospheric. And it's going to become better. Trust me. So yeah, we could have done Agnakta before this. But I didn't want to. Really. Because here's the thing. I would have needed to grind a little bit. I really want to grind the rest of Try. But Ceadeus has so much stuff you can get from him that makes the rest of the grind way easier. Like its weapon, which has, you know, water element, which is basically strong against everything in the volcano. To Elder Dragon Blood, which can augment my lightning weapon to make that one stronger, and, you know, all of this stuff. There's so much Ceadeus has that just makes my life easier. Oh, come on. Like, it probably has the most questionable hitboxes. I think they fixed some of the hitboxes in 3U. But I could be wrong. Go. Also, yeah, it can shoot huge water blasts, like it should be. Also, attacking its horns is a pretty effective strategy in this one. Like at this point, it will make an effort to stand up to us a little bit. Until we can make it flee. But yeah, attacking the horns is also a priority. For now. This is only a flee quest, basically. Once we start the post-game, I will show you the kill quest as well. They are basically intertwined. Basically, you make it flee right now, and you can kill it later. Oh, come on, Ceadeus. Don't be a party pooper. So yeah, they basically intertwined. The quest always starts like this. With Ceadeus going down the corridor. And you basically attacking it on the way. And then you move to area 3 and until the time is up. So yeah, we will get the full 35-minute timer unless we have too much damage, which might be possible. We're now in area 2. This is where we need to deal decisive damage to it. There we go. But yeah, the quest always starts like this. Until it's repelled, it will flee. And afterwards, you get a quest. You basically start the same quest again. Which is this quest. But Ceadeus will start in area 3 and basically have the health you left it off with. So you can kill it. Like you're basically continuing your struggle again against it. In this moment, it's just there to attack it. And you just need to repel it to save the village. This was pretty intimidating the first time I fought it. I didn't really understand what's going on. I didn't really know much about Monster Hunter, how final bosses work and stuff. And yeah, that was really intimidating. There we go. I think that should have done it for the DPS check that we need. It is a sort of DPS check. I think we colored the beard a bit. I think it will move faster now towards area 3. The thing is, you can kill Ceadeus in one go, if you want to. But it's incredibly difficult, because you You need to have really high DPS. Because this stage can take a while. And the next stage, you need to kill it. So yeah, I think it's pretty much done at this stage. We did enough damage. The indicator that you did enough damage is basically it flopping over like it did. So yeah, there's no real chance of us hitting it anymore in this stage. Not really. It will just use its body to slam into the rocks over here to make a pathway. Into area 3. And that's where we go. Like it's every large 2-stage monster fight that we have. It's a 2-stage fight that lasts long. And here we are in the ancient ruins, the thing that the village elder has been protecting. And here we are fighting Ceadeus. Head on this time. As you can see, you can now see its glowing scales on its front. It's like a sea serpent kind of deal. So yeah, basically our task is now to break the horn. So we should focus our attacks on the head as much as we can. But yeah, the fight is a little bit more difficult now because Ceadeus keeps attacking us as well, not just swimming. You need to dodge its attacks. And some of the camera work gets pretty funky because it's so huge. Probably one of my favorite 2-stage boss fights. Just because I like underwater combat and I like the monster. Also the music. Oh my god, you need to listen to the music. I only have 4 mega potions left, huh? Also, you need to use the facilities over here. They give you great help. Over here, where the sun shines, is something that we need. This was my first time encountering this contraption in Monster Hunter. Oh my god. I was like, what the fuck is this? It's a fucking Dragonator, is what it is. And I mean, look at this. Yeah, it's the first time encountering a Dragonator. I don't know why there would be a Dragonator here, but it is. So yeah, using the early Dragonator is pretty important. Because if you use it early, as I did now, you can actually use it twice in the fight. Which is solid. I think it's pretty angry right now. But we still need to get to its horns and break it. It has a few water stream attacks. Usually its head is somewhere around here, so basically can go right in afterwards. It has a charge attack like this. I don't know what else I can say about Ceadeus. It's a really solid fight. So yeah, if you can read really quick, you might have noticed the reason why the sea is quaking below the village is because Ceadeus keeps ramming his horns against the seafloor. I don't remember why that is. Wasn't it something like... It was something pretty tragic, but I don't remember what it was again. Maybe some of you can tell me. So yeah, trying to break the horns is not easy. Also, we're almost out of air, so we need to... Oh my god. In my opinion, it's not worth using the ballista in this one. Not really. Because Ceadeus likes to try to go into close combat a lot. So every time you use a ballista, basically it's just swimming towards you and you can't really use it anymore. Because it body blocks the ballista or something, and it gets in the way a lot. To me, it's just not worth it. Here we go. That's his horn. We broke its horn. So yeah, you can carve off 2 times from this horn, so you should do that. Because you need the horn for certain upgrades. Go. We did good. I think breaking the horn should be enough to repel it, at least. Also, yeah, the fight consists a lot of you getting ragdolled around. I think the fight is way more fun with 4 people. Because you can all wail on Ceadeus, and it has such a huge body that you can all basically wail on different body parts. So here's the thing, you can break off the horns, obviously. You can destroy the beard, as we have already seen. You know, it basically culls the beard down to, you know, normal proportions. You can damage its back on the top, which we already did. I don't know if that is connected with beard. And you can break its back at the back end of the body as well. So yeah, where I'm currently striking should be enough to break the back on the back half of it. I'm not sure if we can kill it in this run, if it's even possible. We broke its horn pretty early. Did we do it? Did we do it? No. Oh no. That's not it yet. Can do way better. As you can see, on the top you see these scratch marks. These were inflicted by us by attacking the head and the top part. You can make these scratch marks on the back as well by attacking it there. So this is what I'm trying to do, so we can basically break off and destroy everything. Probably not a good idea to sharpen right now. Sometimes it just swims around and at one point tries to charge you, like this. It just repositions and then charges you. Oh, we did break the backside. Okay, that's epic. So we did break everything from Ceadeus. Now it's just, you know, attack this top part that we have been attacking so far. And try to kill it in one swoop. Not sure if we can do that. Let's unload all of the elements we can. I think its weakness is fire. So if we had a fire weapon, we would probably be better than the lightning weapon. But we're still doing great progress on it. Breaking the horns pretty early is important. It would be really cool if we could actually kill it on the first run. We have a pretty solid elemental build, so I wouldn't say... It's not easy, but it's possible. We have 10 minutes left. I love to take oxygen supply, but, you know, you can clear this entire thing with Cha-Cha. The problem is I don't know how to ping. You just need to do a ping and Cha-Cha will immediately come running. Where is the Dragonator again? Down here. So yeah, using the Dragonator is a little bit tricky. Because you need to get Ceadeus in front of it. Which involves you swimming into position. I like this. And it will at least try to get you. The problem is you need to look out for verticality as well. So, yeah. Go. This should work. Oh. Okay. They don't let me kill it in the first try. I think it would have died pretty soon. I think I would have been able to kill it if it didn't just leave. Okay, okay, I accept it. The second Dragonator was a little too much for it. That's Ceadeus. Under 30 minutes. That's a pretty solid one. There's nothing for us to do now. We did great. We really did great. And quest complete. Here we go. And yeah, it's wounded and it's leaving for now. It's leaving us alone. I'm going to call this officially the ending of the playthrough. I have so much to say about this game. We're obviously, after this, going to go through the rest of the game. So, basically, the rest of the monsters we haven't seen yet, and I might show you some of the harder endgame quests. There are a few quests that unlock after this that are basically endgame quests, basically involving 2 monsters, and you know, you need to hunt 2 monsters at the same time and stuff like this. I might show you some of those, I might not, depending on if I feel like it. And we're probably going to dive into the online aspect, definitely. But I think the online will be pretty much separately. I want to keep the online separately. I want to keep this offline playthrough as pure as it is. So we are just... After this game, we will do the offline stuff, continue the offline stuff. And I'm going to have a separate playlist for the online stuff, if you catch my drift. And online will be later. I won't play the online so quickly after this yet. And it will be pretty sporadically. I don't want to show you any of the low rank online stuff. I want to show you the new monsters. I want to show you the big endgame fights and stuff, but this takes some time to prepare, and I'm going to keep it the way I did the other playthroughs. I finished Monster Hunter 1. I think I did one online quest of Monster Hunter 1, but yeah, I'm going to keep it that way. I'm going to end it at post-game stuff. And that's about it for this playthrough. So next time we will do some post-game content. I'm going to grind a bit for it. And we will do, you know, all of the stuff that comes after Ceadeus. It's not much. I can't promise you much. But there's a bunch of stuff that comes after this that we can still do, and I want to show you at the end of this playthrough. I want to show you all of my efforts in grinding. Basically, I want to grind out the entire Switch Axe weapon tree as much as I can without going online, and some of the armors I want to grind. I don't know how much I feel like it. I think it's depending on how much I feel like, and yeah, after this there's a ton of stuff we can still do. There's so much stuff we can play. I will jump into the online later, at a later date. Not for now. I think this offline experience should be something that is really contained, and it's been so much fun going back into this game. It's been so much incredible fun. I don't know. This game is something truly special for me. It's my favorite Monster Hunter game so far. I don't know what to say anymore. This is a special experience, and I think I need to thank a lot of people. I need to thank the Monster Hunter Tri online team for invigorating my interest again, because I have lost interest in this. I always thought, like, oh yeah, you need to play Monster Hunter Free U, because it's the ultimate version and it's basically the definitive game, and there's no reason to play Monster Hunter Tri again. And they taught me differently. There's a ton of stuff that's different in Monster Hunter Tri than it is in Free U, and it's its own contained experience, and I love this about this game. It's so good. The monsters are so good. They feel so different to Free U. I can only tell you how much I love this game. It's the story is good. The underwater combat is good. The monsters are good. It's its own experience, and you need to experience it if you haven't. As always, I link the Monster Hunter Tri server. They will set you up with all of the stuff you need to play online. You can even play it on an old Wii if you homebrew it, like I have. This plays on my homebrewed Wii U, and you can play. I homebrewed the Wii channel as well, so you can actually play this online on the Wii U, on the server, and it's such a good thing to do. So yeah, this is so good. I love it. I just love it. That's it for Monster Hunter Tri. Thank you for playing. And thank you for watching. Oh my god, my controller went out. Let's take some of this. We just have a few scales, a tail and fur, which is okay. So yeah, I'm not going to end the episode here as of yet. We still have everyone to thank for, and then we will leave. I also want to have a look at its armor and stuff. So let's first talk to the chief. Here we go. And we get our thanks from Moga. Here we go. Yeah, we did kind of go against the guilds in this one. So yeah, we get let off the hook quite easily there. So yeah, and then we have the urgent quests. So basically these are our last three quests for 5-star, and then we only have the urgent quests, which is Rathian and Rathalos, 2 Diablos, Royal Luthroth and Gobul, 2 Barioth, Lagiacrus and Rathalos, Agnactor and Uragan, and slay or repel Ceadeus, which is basically our Ceadeus quest, which we can do a bunch. But yeah, these are going to be really tough quests. Each one of those monsters gave us a hard time, and so it's not easy. So that is our new switch axe, which is the Ceadeus. It has water elements, and we really want to craft this. And we didn't get Elder Dragon Blood for some reason, but okay. Let's look at our armors. The Ceadeus armor, which is handicraft, hearing, and that's it. That can't be it. Handicrafted hearing? Really? Okay. So it's not that great. Let me just tell you, it's not that great. It's kind of sad that it turns out like this, but what should we do? So yeah, that ends episode 16. And this is, for now, our final episode. I will continue to make episodes later on. I want to grind a little bit more. I need to grind probably a ton of Ceadeus to get that weapon. But it will be worth it in the end. And thank you all for coming on this journey with me. And I will see you on our next hunt. Goodbye.